When I was in high school, back in St. Cloud, Minnesota, one of my best friends told me we couldn't be friends anymore because her mother feared I would recruit her into ISIS. I have as much to do with ISIS as any of you do, but I was born in a refugee camp in Kenya before my family moved to Minnesota when I was 6, and I wear the headscarf. At first, I was like, "You're kidding, right? Girlfriend, it's me." That made me want to cut myself off from everybody who doesn't share my race and culture. But my mother set me straight. She told me, "Sometimes people won't understand you. You're gonna have to show them who you are. And likewise, you'll have to understand their stories too." To understand someone else's story is empathy. And my mother taught me that living a rich life requires radical empathy. I can practice radical empathy because the empathy I've received has overwhelmed the bigotry 1,000,000 to 1. From the aid workers at the refugee camp to my teachers who helped me catch up with other students and the pageant officials who let me compete for Miss Minnesota USA wearing my hijab and burkini and launch a career as a professional model. When you swap anger for empathy, you can begin to understand my friend's mother. She's watching the news and seeing images of Muslims portrayed as terrorists. Meanwhile, Muslims have yet to find much of a voice in this country. And with that in mind, I can see the path forward. Show them who I am. I encourage you to seek out people who are different than you are. You might get hurt from time to time, but do it anyway. And if that girl and her mom are watching right now, I hope they'll understand. The only radical thing about me is my empathy. Thank you.